what's going on, everybody? What's up? It's your girl, Nicole Roche, also known as Plant-Based Nicole Roche on TikTok and Instagram. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I just made a video that was probably about 30 minutes. So I'm going to try to do this again and make it shorter. Okay, so as promised, I wanted to give you guys an update on my raw vegan cleanse. I just finished 44 days eating raw vegan. Disclaimer, the last week I started a new job and my boss took me out to lunch and I had a taco salad, but I had some refried beans in it. But other than that, I stayed raw the whole time with, exceptions of like seasonings and nutritional yeast and certain things, that stuff is not raw, but you know what I'm saying. I stuck to raw pretty much. So I'm very proud of myself. The last time I was able to go that long was 6 years ago. I did 42 days. So I wanted to beat my record and I did. So I'm very proud of myself. I have some notes here. So first I want to say overall, it was a great experience. I felt good. I felt light. I felt clear. I felt free of clutter. I felt closer to God because I was free of clutter. I'm what's that word? A light sleeper. So I can't sleep when people are talking. Usually I can't sleep if my husband snores, and I usually wear earpiece every night. Not earpiece. What do you call them? Earphones, and listen to like airplane music or something. I can sleep to that, or like sounds of fans or something like that. So I've been wearing that every night for years, and I decided I don't want to wear that anymore in my ears. So I stopped recently. And normally if I do that, I can't sleep for like 4 hours because I'm not trying to throw my husband under the bus, but I can't sleep with him snoring, and it could usually keep me up all night. But I've been able to fall asleep. Like it might take probably a good 30 minutes, but that's big difference from 3-4 hours, right? So I eventually get to fall asleep even with the snoring. So that's something that didn't used to happen. And there was one night that I couldn't sleep and I had to go in the living room because of the snoring. But overall, I've been able to sleep through the snoring. So that's something good. I don't know if it had to do with eating raw, but it happened recently. So that's a good thing. Okay, so let me just go back. So I had a breakout on my chin like the second or third day of the raw vegan cleanse. And if I made videos, you couldn't really tell because, when I make videos, I have lighting, so you can't really see it as much. But I did have the rash and it went away after a few days. So that might have just been a detox thing. My bowel movements. So on a regular basis, I go 2 to 3 times a week. I mean, oh snap, that would not be good. I go 2 to 3 times a day on a regular life when I'm not doing raw, right? Just my regular high raw lifestyle. Because I was doing the raw vegan cleanse, I was doing 3 to 5, but more so 4 and 5. So I was going more, and my bowel movements were loose, not diarrhea, but just looser. So they felt like literal detox bowel movements. Like it just felt like I was just flushing out everything that happened back when I was in kindergarten. Okay. But no, it did. It felt like I was really cleansing myself. It felt good. It was coming out of me. I just felt like, come on, get out. Come on out. So I felt good. It felt good. I was okay with this. Okay. So it was a good thing for me. Like just whatever. I think towards the end, it wasn't so loose like it was in the beginning. It was getting more back to normal, but it was just a detox bowel movement, I'll call it, but it was good. I was going a lot more than normal. Like I said, I usually go 2 to 3 times. So it went from 2 to 3 to 3 to 5, but more like 4 or 5. So that was good. Oh, this is weird. So on day 9, let me start off by saying I've had sciatica pain before, like 4 times in my life. Last time I had it was like 2 years ago. On day 9, it just came out of nowhere. I was like, what the freak? Normally I go raw to heal when I have a sciatica flare up. But I was eating raw and it started. So I was like, what the heck? Maybe that was a healing crisis. Comment in the comments below if you know what that was about, because I was confused that came upon me while I was eating raw. But so I had that from like day 9 to like day 29. It was very uncomfortable. Sciatica is like, for me, it starts like in my foot, in the back of my leg. It works its way up under my butt. And it's like this nerve like pain. It's very uncomfortable, especially when I'm sitting down. So I just continue eating my raw. I was doing yoga every single day, specifically for sciatica pain. And by day 29, it went away. So I don't know what that was about. It was really weird. Day 13, my eyes started twitching. And it's still twitching sometimes. I don't know what that's about. It wasn't happening before. So I don't know. It's my left eye. And sometimes I just feel like it's just like twitching. So that has not gone back away. That has not gone away. I don't know what that is, but it started like day 13-ish, somewhere around there. Did I already say the sciatica went away? Yes, I did. Okay. On day 17, I was still having loose bowel movements, but I already said that. Never mind. Ignore me. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys some clips of just me talking. Maybe like I was having cravings that day, or maybe some detox symptoms were happening. I'm just going to show you a whole bunch of clips that I recorded on various days. I'm going to let you guys see that. And then I want to follow by my weight. Now, I didn't do this for weight loss. And let me say that I don't lose weight anyway, just from eating raw. I only lose weight if I'm burning more than I eat. That's it. And just to let you know, well, I'm going to let you see this. I'm going to let you see the pattern. Because before I went on this raw cleanse, I was already on the fat loss journey. Now, if you guys are like, oh, you don't need to lose no fat. Well, first of all, I feel like sometimes pictures and videos can not show you everything. Well, first, plus I'm wearing clothes, so you can't see what's underneath my shirt. I have some back fat still. My waist is still thicker than I want it to be. And I'll know when it's good when I can fit a pair of pants that I want to get back into. That's when I know it's good. But if I'm wearing high-waisted, like I posted a video on my last day of my raw cleanse and I was dancing and I was looking at it like, dang, I look hecka skinny in this video, but I don't really look like that in person, in my opinion. And I had a high-waisted skirt, so that made me look, you can't see everything with a high waist. And then secondly, IG Reels be making me look smaller than I am sometimes. I don't know. Or maybe it was the angle. I don't know. But I'm not that small. And secondly, you can't see everything when somebody got on high-waisted, or, you can't see my back fat in that video. You can't, because my shirt's not up. You can't see if my stomach is poking out from the frontal. You know what I'm saying? So don't go by stuff like that, because it ain't real. I didn't alter it or anything, but I feel like IG be making me look like something I'm not. Nah. But anyway, the point is, I was already on the fat loss journey before I started this. And so nothing changed as far as me wanting to just weigh myself once a week just to kind of monitor. Just to let you know, I weighed myself on day 6 and I started off as 144.8. It took me 6 days to lose my holiday weight. I'm not going to use my after holiday weight as my starting point, because that was just that temporary gain because of holidays. So my real starting weight was 144.8. Again, raw vegan cleanse had nothing to do with my fat loss. I was already on a fat loss journey. And I was planning on continuing it, but you'll see in the videos what happens with my weight. I do want to say that, well, let me just, I'm going to show you these clips of me just talking and stuff, and then I'm going to show you my weight, and I'll be back. Okay? No, I'm eating a raw vegan. Why are you eating cookies in front of me?
If you turn your back, I'll be eating behind you.
You're not right. Baby, why are you eating that in front of me? That's wrong. Just let me lick your lips.
No.
Come on, blood. I'm ready for bed, but I wanted to challenge myself and see if I could do it. And I ate citrus all day. I don't know how Fruit Up 13 was able to do mono meals for like 7 days for each fruit. I only did 1 day of citrus and I'm just like sick of it. And I have this like slight migraine on the right side. I've done all watermelon before and I actually like that, but I can't do all citrus again. That is not for me, honey. Y'all, this is temptation. This is my husband. Y'all, he's in line getting some snacks. And I'm about to eat my salad at the movies. This is temptation, y'all. But guess what? I'm strong. I got this. I want some popcorn. It is day 33. I'm craving tacos. I'm craving I miss cooked food. I eat a high raw diet already before this, but I would eat occasional cooked meals. I miss cooked meals, y'all. I like the way I feel eating raw, but I miss beans and rice. I miss my little naughty treats every now and then, my Beyond Burgers or nachos, vegan nachos. Every now and then I would, give myself a treat. Or just even like the healthy beans and rice and stuff. Like, I just have a taste for all that right now. Last week I was craving tuna and crackers, which was weird because I haven't even had that in years. Day 33. 12 more days. Excuse the way I look. I'm seriously plain Jane up in here. It's day 38. I'm having some serious cravings. Maybe it's because I had a smoothie for breakfast and then ice cream for lunch, which is a lot of sweetness, which makes me crave the opposite. But then again, I've been having intense cravings, I would say, since like close to day 30. Just craving things like vegan burgers and vegan nachos, and I even had a craving for tuna and crackers, and I haven't had that in years. Like, I'm craving stuff that I used to eat before I went plant-based, so this is weird. Oh my god, I just really want a baked potato or like some air fried potatoes right now. It's day 42 and I'm watching a movie and I'm craving broccoli. Steamed broccoli. I am not hungry. I am not hungry. I am not hungry. I am sustained. I am sustained. I just ate a breakfast. I am satisfied. Devil, you are a lie. I rebuke this hunger. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I am not hungry. So that was a video like on my first week of work where my hunger was so off the hook. Like, I literally had the breakfast that I used to always eat before going on the raw cleanse, and it was like I didn't even eat. It was horrible, but I'm glad I'm used to my job now. It's been a little over a week, so my body's adjusted and I'm not having that extreme hunger anymore. Thank God. Yes, I'm back to 144.8. I lost my holiday weight. Today's January 6th, day 6 of my 30 days raw. Frustrating. I gained a pound since last week and I'm eating fully raw. That means I'm not burning more than I'm eating. January 27th, still 143.8. In total, I'm only down 1 pound since the beginning of this cleanse. Okay, it's January 31st, 1 day after eating 30 days raw, and I am only down 1 pound. So in 30 days, I lost 1 pound. Day 6, I was at 144.8, and now I'm at 143.8. I have gone up and down with that same pound over the course of 30 days. Up and down, up and down. So I've gained a pound, lost a pound, gained 2 pounds, lost a pound, and it all balanced out. Now I'm down just 1 pound. Day 34, February 3rd, 143.2. The day after my 44-day raw cleanse, I am up 8 ounces from the beginning. So I've gained weight, 145.6. I started at 144.8. So as you saw, my weight. So on day 6, I started at 144.6. By the day after the 44 days, I was 145.6. So that's like up 8 ounces, which let's just call it a pound. So basically, I gained a pound after 44 days of eating raw. But in the midst of it, I was going up and down. I would say the last week, I started a new job. My schedule was completely different. My hunger levels were off the hook. Nothing was satiating me, and I was just eating and eating and eating. So that last week, I didn't even record. So you saw the video where I was 143.2. I was happy. I had lost like 1.8 pounds. I was like, okay. In a week, I gained 3.5 pounds. I didn't record the one where I gained 3.5 pounds because I was so mad. I was like, how do I gain 3.5 pounds in a week? Now, of course, it wasn't 3.5 pounds of fat. It was just water and food, because that week I was eating so much because I was so hungry, because I was trying to get used to my new schedule and starting a new job. Something was I don't know what was going on with my hunger. It was only that week that I was just overly hungry. Now, I do have a big appetite on a regular basis anyway, but it was just it was off the hook. So I lost like a pound back. So the point is, my weight now went from starting the beginning 144.8 to 145.6. So I gained. Okay. Most people would have lost probably 15 pounds, maybe even 20 in those 44 days. And it all has to do with your diet before. Now, my diet didn't change significantly, because I already eat a high raw diet, 80%, right? So it went from 80 to 100 pretty much. So it wasn't a big difference. And I was eating the same amount of food on a regular basis. But sometimes more food than normal, just because it takes a lot for me to get satiated on a raw diet. But as you saw, I was going up and down. So that means that some weeks I was in a deficit. My body was burning more than I was eating. Some weeks I was eating more than I burned. And then some weeks I was maintaining. So, but I kind of feel like eating the raw cleanse kind of put me backwards with my fat loss journey, to be honest, or just put it at a stall. So now that it's over, now I can get back on track with my fat loss. Again, it's not really about the number on the scale. It's about me getting in those pants and then fitting comfortably with my waist not spilling over. That's when I know I've reached my goal. I just kind of use the scale as a gauge, but honestly, my pants are the gauge. Okay. Is that the right word? But anyway, so now that that's over, make sure you guys keep following me and watching my videos and stuff, because now I'm back on my fat loss journey. Now I can just get back to normal with my high raw eating, with the 80-20, 80% whole foods 80% whole foods raw, 20% cooked, and not eat treats every now and then. Yeah, so I'm happy. I had a great experience. I'm glad I did it. I'll do it again. But honestly, next time, I think I'll just do 30 days, which was what I was supposed to originally do. And I added on 14 more days. I felt like after 30 days, I kind of lost interest. I was getting tired of eating raw. I was like, I don't know. I was just kind of over it. Well, I would say after 35 days, I started like losing interest, and I was just like, I just want this to be over. So I think for me, 30 days, I do give props to everybody that eats raw as a lifestyle, fully raw. Props to you guys. Awesome. Kudos to you. I know it's not for me. For me is a good balance for me is eating a high raw diet, like an 80% raw and 20% cooked. That's a good balance for me, because I get the good feeling of eating raw and the cleansed feeling. But if I want cooked food, I can do that. But even, I can do whatever I want. We haven't signed a contract. Even if I was considering myself to be fully raw, if I want to cook a meal here and there, I'm not going to get in trouble and have a detention or something, you know? It's like we could do. And actually, according to people, I eat 80%. I'm still considered a raw plant-based person because I'm 80%. They say if you like 75% or more. Well, anyway, who cares? I don't want to get into the titles. The point is I eat 80% whole foods and clean and raw, and 20% the opposite. Okay? So, I think that's it. Overall, I had a great experience. I'm happy to be back. I'm back on my fat loss journey. I showed you guys some pictures in some of my YouTube videos. They're titled like "What I Eat in a Day Fat Loss." I showed some before pictures. Those were taken June of 2022, and I was 151 then, and I still have that back fat. So I feel like something went down because the pants I'm trying to get back into do fit better, but it's still not the way I want it to be. So I'm gonna keep on pushing. Okay. It's not about the number on the scale for me, although I am using that as a gauge. It's more of when can I fit in them pants again, you know? So that's what I'm gonna go by. But yeah, follow my journey. I'm back on it, and I'm trying to think. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And then you can follow me on my regular lifestyle page too. I have a plant-based page and a lifestyle Instagram. It'll be in the description. I'm also on TikTok. I just started an account like 3 or 4 weeks ago. And yeah, I think that's it. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. But overall, it was great. And I will do it again when my body calls for it. And it does it sometimes. Sometimes I'll do like an all fruit day. Sometimes I'll do like 2 or 3 days of just all fruit because that's just what my body wants. I do whatever it says. Okay. One more thing. I want you guys to go check out my playlist on YouTube that's titled 44 Days Raw, and check out what I was eating on certain days. There were so many days where I made some different recipes. So go check out my playlist because I got to experiment and try some new things. I don't like cooking. I don't like making recipes, but I wanted to step outside the box, and I had fun experimenting. I didn't eat that kind of stuff every day. But check out some of what I eat, and I'll also be showing you guys as I'm talking just some of the what I ate in a day videos, so you can see like some of the stuff I was eating as well. But yeah, make sure you guys go check out and catch up to get ideas on what you can eat if you want to eat fully raw, or pretty much fully raw. All right. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Make sure you follow me on both pages and TikTok, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Take care. See you guys next time.